you talking about we a lot, or you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint.
What is the deal, beautiful people? My name is Ramon. This is Lifestyles Defined. Let's talk about a shot list. Now, I don't know the technical term, what photographers call it, shot list, checklist. I don't know. What I do know is I had to learn how to use this thing and the value of it. And this is not a glamorous topic. This is not something that millions of people are gonna want to watch and go, oh my God, amazing, amazing. This is something that I learned the hard way. And when I learn things the hard way, I want to have you guys learn it the easy way. So I would go out on shoots, portrait sessions, whatever the case is, and you would just wing it. And after spending so much time learning my cameras, the technical aspect wasn't the issue, but I would find that mid-shoot, mid-moment, mid-location, I would be struggling with context. I would be struggling with creative ideas. And it really got frustrating for me. So I had to go back and sort of reverse engineer and say, why was I feeling the way I was? Why am I not satisfied with the work that I've got out of that project? And although, the images were sound, the images are solid, everyone, oh, that's dope, that's super dope, good job, and clients were happy, I was never happy because I remember the struggle and that just blank stare that was going on inside my mind. Like, wait, what do I do? So I arrived at jotting down notes and really organizing and structuring what it was I was doing in various points of a shoot and project. So the first thing that it really helped me do was it helped me to focus. And when someone contacted me and say, hey, I need some images for this, or I got this idea, I want to do this, I just took a few minutes, 15, 20 minutes, and I started writing down things, writing down ideas, and just thinking about the project and what can I do to make this stand out? What can I do that hasn't been done before? And even hopping online and typing in some keywords and searching, portraits in the wintertime, portraits in the summertime, environmental portraits, and get ideas and inspiration from things and put it down and really sort of structure everything. And then it also forced me to think about the location. And this was something that I struggled a lot with. It would easy to say, yeah, just meet me at this park, meet me in Dumbo, meet me in by the Brooklyn Bridge. And then you get there and you're like, all right, you're looking around like, I often say time is by far our most valuable resource. And I feel like taking the 15, 20 minutes out of my day to think about the type of shot at the location that I want to get, so that I have it in my notes. And when I actually get there, I can just reference my notes. Okay, all right, so this is what I want to do. All right, so you go over there. We're going to do this now. And then keep, I feel like it gives a much better energy. There's a much better flow to the session. The person feels like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. And I feel like I know what I'm doing. So that's also important. And it really helps to keep you on track and stop you from fumbling around. And it's sort of like the structure I make when I do these videos. You guys see me glance over here at the monitor. It's because I'm looking over at my bullet points and what I'm touching on next. So that also translates into the field. And I used to write down the shot list, like, okay, 3/4 portrait. Oh, okay, I want to get the portrait done this way, that way, this way. Now what I would do was I would look for images, actually. So on top of the structure that I would have and say, okay, I want to get this type of shot, I would keep that in mind. I'd keep that in my notes. But also what I would do is I would go out and find images that kind of fit the bill for what I'm looking for. And I would just put them in a folder. So when I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, okay, this type of shot is next. And for the 1 second I go, okay, wait, well, I open my photo app, look in that folder, boom, there it is. Got it, rock and roll, let's go. And I've been doing this on the last 3 or so assignments and client shoots, and I find that it's a much more pleasurable experience, all at the expense of half an hour worth of foresight and thought about the project. I think that's a super dope, super efficient way to go about it. Saves a lot of time. It gives a lot of comfort to the client. And at the end of the day, when I come home and I import those images into Lightroom and I get cranking away, I don't really ever feel like, I could have done this better. Like, no, because everything I wanted to do, I jotted it down and I achieved it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the short video on the shot list and why it's important, how it could really help you. I'm always open to feedback. I want you guys to get in that comment section and sort of add to this. Let's feed off each other, give each other more ideas that we could do moving forward. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got plenty more coming. My name is Ramon. I'm out of here. Peace. Well, I guess, and the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just